Okay, so I was playing the game before, and what I didn't realize was that the entire time my recording software wasn't working.
I know how you must feel.
Really, do you?
Lost. Alone.
Accurate.
Hopeless.
Yeah, that's actually accurate.
You probably
yeah.
deserve it.
Oh, well, I mean, fair enough.
But even for you, there is still a way.
Yes, there's still a way. I'm going to...
A way to bring it all back.
No, there's not. I'm going to re-record it. Well, I guess...
The one precious thing you ever truly desired.
My footage? Hello?
Finish it.
Well, I can't finish it. I had to restart. Every portrait that's painted with feeling is a portrait of the artist, not of the sitter. Oscar Wilde. The picture of Dorian Gray. Is it Wilde or Wilde? It's Wilde that I don't know how it's pronounced, but... I'm just answering a text message. Talking about how I'm recording layers of fear. Where was I? Oh, yes. What's this? An artist's triumph. Gallery opening wows critics. Some call him the new Caravaggio, others compare him to Van Eyck, and one awestruck critic, who wished to remain unnamed, went as far as to invoke the spirit of the great Leonardo. Anyway, you slice it. The exhibition proved an immense success. Something distinct style has been praised for its unique combination of Renaissance influences and more progressive techniques. I can read. The artist himself attended the thing and the stuff. Okay. What is this? Dear sir, we would like to ask you to cease bothering our pest control specialists, as well as refrain from sending us any more of your highly inappropriate letters. I'll have you know that my mother is a respectable woman and does not take kindly to such accusations. Now, I will admit I was slightly out of line, but I stand by what I said. I've met his mother. She's not a nice woman. All of our employees that visited your house reported absolutely no signs of a rodent infestation of any kind, and as such decided not to act further than a prophylactic spraying. Please treat this letter as a final warning, or else the next envelope you receive will be from our lawyers. With best regards, Carl Denton, Pesky Pests Pacification Co. What a name. And this is the collar from my dog, who's probably dead or something. What does that say? Popco? That says Popco. No wonder he ran away. What's in here? The kitchen? What's all this then? Figured you'd be up all night, so I made you a little treat. You know, I bet even Rembrandt occasionally took time off from being brilliant and shoved his head up. Wow. And snored his head off like the rest of us common folk. I know. Gasp. In other words, get some sleep, you big dummy. Wow. Wow. I don't have to take this abuse. She even spilled my wine. What's in here? Hello? Hello, sir? I'm kinda tired. What's in here? Paprika. That is a lot of paprika. I don't even like paprika that much. Or do I? I don't remember. Excuse me. Now, if I remember correctly, I think the office is up there and there's a key in there. Like I said, I was recording before, and anyways, I was recording before and I lost the footage because Bandicam decided to stop, or not even stop. Is that broken glass? Yeah, that's definitely broken glass. Let's see. There you are. Now what's all this then? I'm sorry, I'll make it up to you. Tonight it's all about you and me. Let's make it special, you promised. I didn't promise nothing, bruv. My dear friend, let me ask you one simple question. Have you completely lost your mind? I know you're going through some rough times right now, I really do. That's why I've agreed to let you do those illustrations in the first place. For old time's sake, I even deliberately gave you a trivial task because I expected Little Red Riding Hood to be something you can draw in your sleep. What I didn't expect is for you to get this demented nightmare fuel you submitted for a kid's bedtime story. There's no way I'm using this, and I already regret agreeing to payment in advance. Please get your stuff together. Your old pal Liam Brookstone, Whispered Tale Publishing House. You know what? I'm just gonna say this. If you're worried about something like that, you should not pay in advance. You just shouldn't. It's his fault. He's a chump. I'd have done it for free. I mean, look at this. Not my best work. Not my worst either. If you want to see my worst work so far, you're going to have to follow... Wait. What's over here? Been working all night, don't wake me up. Hello?
Stumbling all around, stumbling all around, stumbling all around.
There's not even anyone in here.
I stepped right on.
I like this music though. I jam to it. Oh. That figures. Quite frankly, that figures. What's in here? What's that? Galactic's grand opening in flames. Disastrous fire at the new department store leaves dozens fighting for their lives. The long-awaited opening of the Galactic department store turned into heck on Earth. Yes, that's right, I said heck. When the building's wiring burst into flames while the majority of the visitors managed to reach the emergency exits in time, several unfortunate attendees were trapped in the back of the building, having no chance to escape the raging inferno. The exact number of casualties has not yet been determined, although it is estimated that at least a dozen people have been severely injured. The owner of the Galactic, Ronald Sheffield, has so far declined to comment on today's tragic events. That figures. It's like, what is this? I bet there's a hat in there. It's like a hat box, for stored hats. Oh no! Someone spilled my wine. Hello? I don't appreciate the door being locked. This is my house. I paid many dollars for it. Probably. I definitely did not break in. Hello? Okay. Now, there's something about this room. I've explored it already one time. Like I said, I had to play a little bit. What is this? Oh no! It wasn't me. Anyways, this room has a light, but it has no light switch. I'm gonna be honest, that seems like a design flaw, if you ask me. If anyone asks, those were knocked over when I got in there. Where's my office? Hello? This isn't my office. Ow! Sir, I didn't touch the workshop just like you asked, although I can't imagine the mess that's inside. Also, if you care so much for that room, maybe you should pay more attention to where you leave the keys. I brought them back to your office. Have a nice day. Ding dong. Jumping all around, jumping all around. Lost, you deserve it. Finish it. Oh no! Anyways, so like I was saying, this is my worst painting so far. As you can see, there's no discernible subject in the painting, and I seem to have spilled ketchup on it. Why are these locked? I'm starting to think maybe he was right. Don't you just hate it when your house suddenly redesigns itself? Can't even open these windows. Self-closing doors, bro. Look at this. Left the window open. I got that song stuck in my head now. Jumping all around, jumping all around. Something, something, I don't remember the other part. Jumping all around, jumping all around. Going in circles. I must correct you. This is a square. I need to find a paintbrush and fix that. What is this? Oh, that's just a horrible picture. I hope I didn't take that. What is this? Dear Sir and Madam, we must kindly, albeit strongly, urge you to keep your voices down during the night. Your marital problems, while regrettable, are a private matter and should remain that way. They are certainly of no concern to us, and especially our children. Please consider that not everyone is a freelance artist. Some of us have to get up early, and work for a living. We need our sleep. We must also warn you that if things continue the way they are now, we will be forced to call the police. Sincerely, your very tired neighbors. Now see, I couldn't react like I did the first time because I already knew what that said, but I think it's out of line that they reacted the way they did. You know, I clearly work for a living. There's a painting that was supposed to be here, I think. I work for a living. Hello? Hello? Well, there were numbers here. I don't remember what they were. I think there were like 8. There was an 8 and a 4. I think the first one was a 5. I'll try 584. Okay, it wasn't 584. 384? 284. Okay, 184. 984? Hello? 784? 684. 584. 548. Aye, I got it! First try. What is this? Past holds back. Look closer.
The thought alone that the most beautiful
See, look at this
piece of
ring.
art doesn't have
Look at that
my
ring.
name on it is killing me.
You think I could afford that
So,
if I didn't work hard? Like,
will
come
you
on.
marry me?
No, I won't marry you. It's just like, oh, I work harder than you, blah. Art's not a real job, blah. And frankly, it's offensive. Like, look at this. I've got a self-rocking rocking chair. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you self-conscious. Keep doing what you're doing. And look at this. Look at this deer. Look at this thing. You think I could afford this if I didn't make money? If I didn't have enough to earn a living? Look at this really nice set of dominoes. Now, I personally don't like dominoes, but you know how it is. Look at this painting. You think I could afford a fireplace with a trapdoor and a painting of... Or, not even a painting, a framed puppet hanging upside down in front of it? No, come on. I make buku bucks. Bruv. There was a thing here about rats. I don't understand. Oh yeah, but of course the old lady painting stays there. Like, look at this. That's custom. That's art, bruv. I don't understand why things are different from the last time I played. See, look at this. That's fancy right there. And look at that. The baby puppet thing moves around of its own accord. That cost extra. Let me tell you, that was not cheap. How do I move this back? It's staying there forever. Anyways, what is this? Jumping all around, jumping all around. Paint deep lies. What's this?
Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get
I'll do nothing of the kind.
those lovely curves just right.
What's in here? See, look at that. All of my doors close themselves. That's custom. That costs extra. What's this? Yeah, that's more broken glass. That's a goblet. That's a silver... I think it's silver. Goblet. Hello, sir? Hello? Can I help you? I think that's a no. Yeah, I'm not picking those up. I have a butler who doesn't seem to actually do anything in the house, but I'm gonna let him pick those up. If he doesn't want to pick them up, they can just stay there. I'm not gonna read any of these books. That's why they're in this room. What's all this? Did someone leave the window open? There's a draft coming in here. Hello? Can I help you? Have you heard about the good word? Okay. I tried everything. What's all this then? Did I paint this? I have no idea. It seems a bit odd. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going in the other one. Okay, I'm definitely going in the other one. That's what I really meant the entire time. I'm getting a phone call. Alright, I'm going to have to stop soon. But I need to see what's behind this door. Okay, I'm starting to see a problem here. I really should have renovated this room. Oh my goodness me. What is that? Are these herbs? Tomatoes. Oh, so many tomatoes. Is that broken glass? Yeah, that's definitely broken glass. Man, my feet are just like shredded now. See, look. What is my butler doing? There's broken glass all over the place. Now I know I told him to stay out of my workshop, but you would think that he could at least clean up the floor, especially when there's broken glass and what appears to be broken plaster all over the place. And water. Like, come on. And look at this kitchen. It's a mess. What is this? And there's hardly any dishes in here. What am I paying him for? And now things are falling apart. Or falling over or something. Look at this place. It's a mess. I'm thinking I'm going to have a talk with him fairly soon. Come in. Look at this knife. It's filthy. What am I paying him for? Oh my god, look at all this free food!
First, I looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones.
That's fair.
It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
I don't think that's how that works. I am not cleaning this up. I appreciate the free food. I really do, Mr. Demon Painting. But I'm not cleaning this up. Why is it so dark in here all of a sudden? Do I have to eat all the food? Jumping all around, jumping all around. Oh hey, I'm back in my office. Ah yes, I sure do love painting. Hey! Flamingos. You see, that's what I like about painting. You never know what it's gonna turn into. You just have to let your imagination flow, and it's like Bob. What is this? Oh, hey, this is the note that was supposed to be there. Dust mice, even in my lungs. Grotesque vermin, there's always more dirt. See, now when I first read it, I read it as grotesque vermin dirt, which I said before, it sounds like the name of a band. Deep breaths. Remember, you're a professional. It's just the first few strokes, then you're over the hump. What's so hard about it? And I seem to have spilled some sort of wine. Or perhaps strawberry jam on the paper? Shapeless dreams. Yes, I agree. I agree. You know, I don't think I've ever seen one of these elevators in real life. I know they exist. I'm not denying their existence. I'm not one of those people. But I've never seen an elevator like this before. Quite frankly, I'm not sure that I would trust one enough to actually ride in it. Because I'm sure the reason I've not seen any like that is because they are not good for riding in. And, you know, frankly, I'm starting to doubt the entire structural integrity of this house. Just straight up, I'm starting to doubt it. Although I will concede that it is nice to have bizarre shifting rooms because, you know, sometimes I'll be working and I'll go to my kitchen and I won't want to make the trek all the way back from my kitchen to my workshop. So it's nice that I can occasionally just bend time and space and, you know, just, excuse me, please close. End up back in my workshop. What's this? Dear sir, while I can certainly understand that you're upset and I have nothing but sympathy for your wife and yourself, I must categorically state that I do not wish to receive any further correspondence from you in this matter. Any skin graft procedure is extremely complicated and inherently associated with the risk of failure. Having stated that, I assure you that me and my colleagues at St. Anne have made every effort to ensure a positive outcome for your wife. Personally speaking, I believe we've done the best job possible considering the extent of tissue damage. You are, of course, entitled to your opinion, and I can certainly understand your disappointment. What I do not understand is how you seem to think that writing hateful letters to me, or my fellow doctors, will ameliorate the situation. As I've already stated, I can certainly understand you've been under a lot of stress as of late, and thus I will not press charges if you refrain from any future correspondence. Let me make it absolutely clear that I will not tolerate any further threats aimed at my staff, my family, or myself. If you wish to seek psychological help, I can have my assistant provide contact information for several specialists who would be more than competent to get through these hard times. With regards and best wishes for you and your wife, William H. Green, M.D. Hello, sir? I don't think I need psychological help. I do possibly need, excuse you, a map. Hello?
Why did you stop? That tune was perfect.
I don't
Honey,
speak music.
please, just a little longer. At least until I finish painting this one part. Oh, don't make me beg.
I should have invested in better ink, evidently. Oh well. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm sure I don't need any psychological help. It's perfectly fine. See, that's the joy of having so many rooms. You can lock your problems in them. Okay, that's just books. That's literally just books. That's literally only books. And it seems to be the same, like, 10 books over and over. I did not buy those books. I don't think. I might have. It's probably the Harry Potter collection. If it is, I probably bought them. I will concede that. I mean, look at this. Okay, that's Slender Man. Look at this fire. You think if I didn't have a salary and a job that I could afford to just literally light my house on fire at will? I didn't want to go back down. Man, this episode is nearly 30 minutes long. Hello? Look, I've already said I don't... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Good lord. I'll just close that. Fine. I might be able to go to the kitchen if you want anything. Hello? Okay. You make one mistake and they make you regret it for the rest of your life. See, look at this. Why did I hire them if they're not even going to do their job? I did not paint that. And I don't think my wife did because... Hello, sir? Yeah, but I'm sure there's no rat problem. See, that's the problem with these people. They act like professionals, but they can't do their job. And the worst part is they talk down to you because you make your money selling art, as if it's a crime to be an artist. As if you don't break your back. Hello? Oh, good. I didn't know I was playing super hot. I don't even know who that is. Be straight up with you. See, look at this thing. This is an antique grandfather clock. This was not cheap. Probably. It might have been. I don't know. I didn't buy it. I didn't buy any of this stuff. Hello? What does that say? Something I'm... What? Cannot. It cannot be undone. Okay. It cannot be undone. Okay, thank you. Oh, is that a mirror? Hello? Alice in Wonderland? Oh. So I'm getting the feeling that it may not be able to be undone, but I'm not really sure. Spin faster! I've done all I can here. Maybe I should go back to the main dimension. Oh. I seem to be trapped here. Oh well. I don't even own it. I swear, if my butler went out and got a dog, I'm going to fire him. I specifically said, no pets. He doesn't do his job. He buys pets. Look at his wheelchair. I think this was cheap? No, that's like a antique. Although, to be fair, I don't know what century I'm in, so... It might not even be an antique. Oh no, someone vandalized it. I bet it was the butler. I don't get it. This is a great house, and sure, we fight sometimes, but I don't think the neighbors know what they're talking about. I think they just wanted a reason to be upset, quite frankly. Hello, sir? Okay, I'll leave you alone. You're clearly busy. Sorry, I can't seem to close the door. There we go. Okay, it's still you. Sorry. I don't know what I was expecting. I'm sorry. Here, let me just... He's clearly... Oh. Okay. Hello, sir. Now I'm gonna have to have that repaired. But on that note, I think I'm actually going to stop recording for now. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed the layers of the fears. Goodbye.